you need to see this chart right here. A 10-year trend line that has dramatically affected every single cycle for the past 10 years for Bitcoin. And wait till you see what it's saying about right now. If you're new here, welcome in. My name is Steve. On this channel, we talk about just the cold hard facts in the charts. Hit that subscribe button. You're gonna love it. Hit that subscribe button. And real quick, for all the people asking, no, you cannot sign up to the FFA right now. You can join the waiting list. Join the waiting list, cryptocrewuniversity.com, or send me an email. Take a look at this trend line. We're on the Bitcoin monthly chart, but this trend line started all the way back 10 years ago in 2013. So it's about 10 and a half years ago if we want to get specific, but it started with this data point right here. And then it ran right through the 2014, right? Right through. We held some support right here. We bounced up and then we crashed down through. And then we went through all of these tumultuous years trying to recover, trying to get back on top. And in 2017, we rallied all the way up to here, holding some resistance in February 2017. We got some resistance, the first touch point in multiple years, but that touch point brought us back down. And then we rallied all the way through, up until that $14,000 area here. Right? Coming off of those lows, we crashed all the way back down to the lows of the bear market, right? This $3,000 price range, the one that we were all watching. Where did it come to? It came right down to this same trend line, the same trend line that started in early 2013, the same trend line that played a critical role in 2014, the same trend line that held resistance in 2017, the same trend line that's now holding support at the bottom of the bear market. And then, by the way, we rallied all the way up here. By the way, this line here is not what you would expect, right? This is our line chart, and the line chart goes by the closing price. Who cares about, the highs and lows? It goes by the closing price, and that's where you can really see the truest price of Bitcoin is on this line chart, and we're on the monthly chart. So when you see we came all the way down to this $3,000 area and rallied all the way up. That was that 14K top, which here the closing top was almost 11K, which really coincides with this resistance zone here. But again, we came crashing down. And crashing down to where, you ask? Exactly down to this trend line. This trend line has played a key role in all of these years. 2013, 2014, 2017, 2019, and then COVID crash, 2020. The COVID crash caught everybody by surprise, except this trend line. This trend line was unfazed, because this is the most important trend line in all of Bitcoin. Nobody is watching this trend line. And I want you to share this trend line with everyone who you know who likes Bitcoin. Share it right now, right? This trend line is playing a key role in what Bitcoin is doing as we speak, right? So bottom of the market. And then comes more recently, right? After that COVID crash, we rallied up sky high. And again, this was our market cycle top. This was our double top, incredibly strong bearish divergence formed at the top, and we came crashing down. Crashing down to where, you ask? We came crashing down to this precise trend line, okay? And right here in June 1st of last year, we tried to save ourselves. We tried to save ourselves from this trend line, and we bounced all the way up off of here, and then we got rejected once again, burying our way through. And again, we held our double bottom back here at about 16.5K. Again, on the closing price, we rallied all the way up, and look at what we did. We rallied all the way up to where we were met with some heavy resistance before, right? We bounced off of this yellow line trying to save ourselves. We bounced right here to this 23.3K. And that is where it held us for a long stretch of time, just below here. And then when we finally rallied through that level, we rallied up towards this trend line once again, the glory days. It's been years since we've seen this trend line. We hadn't seen it since 2022 with momentarily, and before that it was COVID crash. So we were rallying up to this line that we hadn't seen in a long time, that we've been battling for 10 years or so, and we got some resistance. And here we are today, looking at this exact trend line, trying to battle our way through, similarly to this area we went through here. Keep in mind, we're real similar to the fractal pattern patterns of 2015. In 2015, we crashed down through this trend line, and it took us, from November 2014 all the way until here. It took us 800 days to get above here. 800. Okay, so we didn't get above until the glory days of 2017, right? So if it took us like 800 days to get back through, what are we looking at? We're looking at roughly, and again, this is roughly 800 days as October 2024. We might not get above this trend line until October 2024. Now the question becomes, what price is this trend line in October 2024? Because if everything I just explained to you is making perfect sense, and you're saying, wow, this is a trend line that has played a critical role in all of these times, and we're comparing the fractal patterns of 2015, and we extend out October 2024, where is this trend line? October 2024. Let's go ahead and extend it, shall we? Till October 2024. Let's extend it and wait until you see where we're at in October 2024. Because again, this trend line is no joke. Whenever you have a trend line that's 10 years old, that plays a critical role in every single market structure, and we just project it out, maybe we don't even cross it until then, what price are we at then? October 2024, here we are. October 1st, 2024 would be at roughly 67,800, which again, it really matches up with the 5.3 theory. It matches up with all the other theories that we're talking about. Take a look at this trend line, and it could be October-ish that we battle through it and reach our new all-time high. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you right back here in the next video.
Do you always wish you had more money, but you're not sure how to do it? Financial Freedom Academy. This will change your life.